We're already inching closer and closer to the cent per view range on TERRA Classic. Now, the explanation for why traditional prices don't simply collapse during a time when various prices went from $2,000 to $1,400, during which the Nasdaq corrects by about 8 to 9%. If TERRA Classic is rising, why is that? Is no one buying the currency wondering why it's not moving? Oh crap! What the heck is going on here? The first is that its market capitalization is rather small. The amount is $800 million. Neither 8 nor 80 billion. A paltry $800 million, to be exact. It's quite tiny. A market cap of $80 is therefore not inconceivable at a 100x multiple. Let's face it though, not likely at all even if the coin is widely used, contrary to popular belief. However, it is not an outrageous amount, such as $800 billion. However, here's the catch. There has been a tremendous rise in the number of persons enrolling in staking programs, and the burn rates are skyrocketing. Within just 72 hours, around 4–5% of all tokens had been staked. They can only be used in that one location, but they earn interest while there. Without those tokens in circulation, it would have been more difficult to push the price of TERRA Classic higher, let alone increase the volume in the final day. The volume wasn't even at its highest point, but it was still quite high. Several exchanges, including Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, Sea Global, and perhaps you, have agreed to a transaction burn of 1.2% once volume reaches $200 million USD. Okay, so that burn rate of 1.2% will help significantly reduce the overall token supply. The market cap of $70, $80 is implausibly high, as I mentioned earlier, due to its historical low price of around $35. A market valuation of $40 or $38 billion is not out of the question. This is the case, and nearly 20 billion tokens have been burned in the previous 24 hours, representing $200 million in volume. If the current rate of consumption persists, we will spend about $600 billion in a single month, a $600 billion sum. Keep in mind that only roughly 6 trillion traditional tokens exist. In other words, that's like taking 10% of the currency out of circulation in a single month. If the current volume persists, as is typically the case with cryptocurrencies following a period of intense hype, the current level of activity is likely to persist. The kicker is that there will be more money being spent and higher prices as individuals want to avoid missing out. More people will buy and sell the coin as its value rises. Perhaps 1.2% seems high, but it's actually rather low. For every 1,000 deals, you have to fork over $12. It's not that horrible, to be honest. A mere 1.2%. Prepare yourselves. You shouldn't waste time thinking about it. That's why the coin's value is holding steady. The impending burn rates are common knowledge. Binance has given their approval, and between 40% and 50% of all classic tokens are stored on the Binance exchange. With that, we've effectively eliminated half the issues. And before you go, please sure to look at the private Discord server linked down below. Detailed description of some fantastic deals. Some of our traders are generating significant profits despite the extremely unstable market conditions. For example, Tesla call options are up 53%, NVIDIA call options are up 163%, and SPY put options are up 300%. You can make some money by trading with them and supporting us through the link below. Priced at just $10 per month, it's a steal. As for now, I must bid you farewell.